Hey, it's your boy, the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Telcoin, ticker symbol TEL, has been going crazy over the past 7 days or so. This is one for all of my people that like to just buy and hold coins, right? As we can see, most people, your portfolio isn't looking too good the past couple of days because the crypto market is down. But Telcoin and just a few others have been going on a run. Now, Telcoin is currently up 149%. And if you don't trade, crypto futures like myself to be able to make money, this is most definitely one that you need to watch out for. Okay. So as you can see, we are below 1 cent, but it has gone up 149.52% over the past year. Just the past 7 days, we have seen Telcoin go up 100% or so, right? So let's check it out. The volume's up 15.41%. The market cap is up 1.74% to $572 million. Now, what actually caused this thing to go crazy like this? Well, they actually, they're one of the first to have a banking license. And as you can see right here, Telcoin wins historic banking license as EUSD becomes first bank-owned issued stablecoin. Okay. Several things here. They have 2 new exchange listings. They currently are on Coinbase as of yet, which is obviously one of the biggest. But that, especially in the United States. So I'm pretty sure that is coming soon. As you can see, Telcoin surged after U.S. digital asset bank approval. Okay. So if we go to their Twitter account, as you can see right here, more highlights from yesterday's charter signing event for Telcoin Digital Asset Bank. Okay. So here's their website. And I always tell people before you hop into these things, definitely do your research, check out the website, check out how these things actually make money, right? So Telcoin has an app, and this is what makes it very interesting. They have an app. So as you can see right here, remittances, digital cash, and digital assets. So you can, obviously buy DeFi products, but you can also send money to other countries. And it shows you the average cost of sending $200 to mobile wallets via Telcoin, Western Union, MoneyGram, Remitly, and Zoom. As you can see, they have the cheapest price for $200 is $2.40. And you can also send this to people in more than 20 countries straight from the app. Okay. So, I know that there's in the space of cross-border payments, they obviously are making a faster move, right? So you have XRP and XLM, which may give you the speed and the access, but they don't have the actual mobile apps themselves where you can send the money back and forth. If you go to places like in South America, like Western Union, MoneyGram, people actually really use these things, right? The lines are long. Like for example, Colombia, where they're pretty much cut off from the rest of the world. They use Western Union and MoneyGram to send money, to send and receive money, to family members or whoever. So this is just an example of how you can, just hop in the app and, you can send money back and forth, right? So as you can see right here, Telcoin works with telecom and mobile money providers globally, enabling direct connections to trusted platforms that are already used by millions. So essentially, you can use their app to send to another platform. Okay, so it's almost like an integration, which is that right there is pretty dope. So they actually show the recipient's cash out method. So each country is going to have their own. Let's just say how the United States has like cash out. They're going to have their own way of receiving money, and it partners with those different institutions. Okay, so that's definitely a good thing. And again, as you can see right here, multi-currency stable coins powering the internet of money. Digital cash is the backbone of Telecoin's next generation mobile financial services. Securely store, send, and swap digital assets on popular DeFi protocols with just a few taps on your smartphone. Okay, so as you can see, now available in the Telecoin wallet with more currencies coming soon. So as you can see right here, Canadian dollar, pound sterling, Japanese yen, New Zealand. So, if you are going to another country, you can swap right there. Of course, it'd be digital, obviously, but versus having to go to an exchange and exchange money, right? So that's definitely a good thing. Like I said, when you go to, like when I went to Colombia, I had to go and get some pesos because, that's what they accept. Mostly they accept dollars, but they prefer pesos over there. It's a lot easier to buy stuff in pesos than dollars. So this is pretty dope. So basically they're their own banking institution. And the actual token Telecoin is basically the gas. Okay. So if we head over to Coin Market Cap, they have 100 billion total supply. Now their, let me see, total holders 96,000, market cap 2 points. Okay. So again, this is definitely getting wildly popular, especially in the Twitter spaces. It's something that's starting to go up. A lot of people are talking about it. They're aligning it with, the Zebek networks, the underdogs of the payment space. Okay, so as you can see right here, 89% of people out of 33,000 votes are bullish, and only 11% of people are bearish. And like I say, it's been one of the only ones that's been going crazy over the past week or so. Because if you actually look at it, we're actually down. If you can see right here, we're at a new low as far as total market cap. It looks like we're heading down to around 3 trillion flat. So as of right now, we are at 3.19 trillion. And like the lowest we've been in a while is 2.4 trillion. Depending on what happens once we get to 3 trillion flat, we could see 2.4 trillion, which is, we haven't been down there since May or so. And if we break that, I mean, it's going to get even crazier. So people are saying that we actually are in a bear market. Now that's the sentiment, because if you actually come to Coin Market Cap and you look at the Fear and Greed Index, as you can see right here, we are touching extreme fear. Okay, so that's when selling begets more selling, and you start having down pressure. And again, I've been shorting several markets. So right now I am shorting. Let me pull up my thing. So right now I am shorting Bitcoin, and I'm shorting Chainlink. Let me see. Can you all see? Yep. So as you can see, I'm shorting Bitcoin. I'm shorting Chainlink, and again, this is crypto futures. And I tell people all the time, if you are somebody that you're losing money right now, and you want to be able to turn your crypto business, for me, crypto is a business, into a self-sustaining business, then you need to learn crypto futures, in addition to obviously buying the coins. But I use the money from the futures to buy the coins. Okay, so I just want to throw that in there. But most definitely check out Telcoin. Again, do your research on it. It's definitely, I like how they're just out the gate. They got an app. You can send money to other countries. There are multiple things that you can do in the app. It's available on the App Store and Google Play. So make sure you all check that out. So before we get to the rest of the video, I'm here to talk about Grapecoin, also known as GRP. There are 5 reasons why I believe Grape could be a top 20 coin within the next year. Number 1, Grape is the most powerful chain ever created. That's right. I said ever created, because every single user node adds 1,000 transactions per second. So it's infinitely sustainable with 100 million, 200 million, even a 500 million TPS within possibility. Why is that a big deal? It's a big deal because even in Q4 of this year, Grape could set itself apart by being the most advanced AI chain on the market, with the ability to create near instant apps, simple games, and smart contracts on chain with a few sentences using natural language prompts. By combining one of the most powerful chains ever built with the best AI features of any min yet, the result is the future ability to host the most complex games on Web3. There are big announcements and releases planned. One of them is the ability to use the AI features I mentioned above before listing. This release will allow apps to be created in seconds on Grape chain with only a few prompts. That's big because, as far as we have seen, no chain has launched features to this extent. So it could lead to thousands of apps being created on Grape chain in a very short period of time. The biggest reason to buy now is that they have a partnership announcement with an AI company, and even a partnership with a country coming. In my opinion, it is unprecedented. Fourth, Grape has half the circulating supply of Bitcoin, so its supply is tiny. That's why it's traded at almost $1,000 a coin already. And 5, it's about to be relaunched. Why is a relaunch massive? Well, if you've seen any coin relaunch like Matic to Polygon, it surged 7,000%. This is because it's taking something proven, fixing the issues, and relaunching into something better. Like I said, GRP was trading at almost $1,000 a coin without any functionality and without any of the announcements. Right now, you only have a very short window to get GRP before the launch. It's currently only $1 per coin after bonuses, or essentially $3 with a 66% bonus, making it on average $1 per coin. This is currently still the lowest price you can get, and it's about to go up to $15 per coin for the next and last increase right before launch. So if you get it today, you can get 15x more. So just to recap, one of the most powerful chains ever invented. Big releases and announcements imminent. Half the circulating supply of Bitcoin. Big relaunch about to happen with huge upside potential. You can get it for $1 for the next few days before the price increases to $15. It's got the highest positivity score of any coin I've seen on CoinMarketCap. It's currently at 96% positive, and this is why I believe GRP will be a market leader next year. Now back to the video.